I know, I know. I said I wasn't gonna make another one, but the last one made me some pretty good money, and gas ain't cheap these days, so here we are. What's up guys, Venom RB here, and welcome to Driving Empire Leaks Part 666. Get it? Cause Halloween, I'm so funny. Alright, so before we get into this, I'm gonna clarify a few things before we start. Firstly, most likely not all these cars will be unlockable in the Halloween event coming this Saturday. I mean, technically the limit is 10, so most of them could, I guess. I don't even know how many cars are on this list, but it just isn't very likely. And then second of all, I'm not even positive if these cars will come with the Halloween update. I suspect the majority will. Some might not. That remains to be seen. Anyways, let's get onto the information in this update. Alright, so the first thing confirmed by Borges is there will be 10 Halloween cars. I'm not sure if that means there's just going to be a total of 10 cars in the entire update, or if that will mean there's 10 cars that you can unlock in the Halloween event, and then there's going to be some normal cars that come with the rest of the update. No idea how that's going to go. All we know is there will be 10 unlockable cars in the Halloween update. The next thing Borges confirmed this year was there will be no leaderboard car. So for example, those of you who played in last year's Halloween event will know that the top 50 players with the most pumpkins got the Aston Martin Valkyrie. That won't happen this year. There isn't going to be a leaderboard car. I'm not sure why, but there just will not be. Anyways, with all that out of the way, let's just get on to the cars and then later on the map leaks, which there are a couple of. So let's get right into it. Alright, so first we have the Ghostbusters Ectomobile. This vehicle will probably be unlockable in the Halloween event. I have no idea why it wouldn't be. I'm pretty much positive it will. No information has been given on pricing or performance of this vehicle, or even like special features it might have. A common theme seems to be movie cars, so we'll see if we get more of those, but there are a few that have been leaked. So yeah, first car that has been leaked, or that we have on this list, is the Ectomobile from Ghostbusters. Alright, so the next vehicle we have on the list is the Back to the Future DeLorean. Now this vehicle will also most likely be unlockable in the Halloween event. Like with the Ectomobile, no performance or price has been leaked on this. Also noteworthy is that this is the time machine version in the picture. There has not been a normal DeLorean version leaked. However, there is a chance that they built a normal one as well. So possibly there could be a normal DeLorean coming in this update or in a future one. However, that is of course just pure speculation, and we have not had that confirmed or anything like that. We do, however, have a time machine variant confirmed coming. Alright, so the next leaked car we have is the Apollo Evo. Now this is probably going to be one of the fan favorites. And this is confirmed by Borges to be one of the vehicles unlocked or unlockable in the Halloween event. So this car will 100% be obtainable through the Halloween event, which is pretty exciting. This thing is pretty neat. But yeah, the Apollo Evo should be pretty cool. Again, no price confirmed. All we know is it will be unlockable. Alright, now we have the Koenigsegg Agera, which has been leaked. And that's pretty exciting. I mean, who wouldn't want a soccer mom hypercar? Anyways, this vehicle, once again, has no price, and it is unknown how this is obtained. This has been in the game before in the past, however it was taken out. I'm not sure why, but yeah, now it's been remodeled and will come to the game eventually. Unsure again if that will be with the Halloween update or not. I suspect it will because this was leaked today as of recording this, and they probably are just doing Halloween update leaks at this point. So we'll see. I would bet this will come out. Again, not sure if it'll be obtainable through the Halloween event or just in the dealership like most cars. Next on this list, we have the Pagani Kodalunga. This vehicle has been confirmed to be a limited vehicle, and has also been said by Borges to be twice normal MSRP. Unfortunately, I don't have screenshots of either of those, but I have seen them. I just couldn't find them again. He deleted the messages or something. But that is what he said. And the Kodalunga MSRP is normal without being multiplied by 2. It's 7 million. So you can assume this vehicle will probably cost around $14 to $15 million in game. So this will be a new one of the most expensive limiteds. I'm not sure, it's not going to be the most expensive, but it will be one of the most expensive limiteds to ever come out. And yeah, that's all we know about the Kodalunga again. Just the price. Not sure if it'll come out this Halloween update or not. And if it does, it will not be obtainable in the Halloween event. Or at least it shouldn't be. Following the theme of ugly Paganis, we have the Pagani Utopia, which is Pagani's newest car. Not much has been leaked on this car other than the model itself, you know, a picture of it. So, I mean, it is going to come out eventually, no price. I would imagine it'll be what it is in real life, a couple $1,000,000. Pretty neat car. Again, unsure if it's coming in the Halloween event. This one might even be obtainable in it, though I kind of wouldn't expect it to. We'll see, though. But yeah, this will come eventually to DE, whether that be in this update or one in the future. Alright, so this next screenshot has two cars. First, we're just going to focus on the DB5, which is a James Bond car. Not necessarily in this picture, but you know, this car was used in the James Bond movies. I'm not sure which one. I've never seen any of them. So, this is the most beautiful car in real life, according to some people. I think it looks as good as a raced Honda Civic, but anyways, this car was recently leaked and also a movie car, which means I'd say it's fairly likely this vehicle will be obtainable in the Halloween event. Of course, I'm not sure, and it might not be the movie car version. I don't even know if the James Bond movie car is anything different. It probably has like missiles or something, which would be cool. The only reason I say it's probably likely to be obtainable is just because it's a movie car, and you know, seems to be primarily movie cars that have been leaked to be in the Halloween event. But yeah, whether this will be just a normal on-sale vehicle or obtainable through the Halloween event, eventually a DB5 will come, whether that be this Saturday or sometime in the future. Alright, so along with the DB5 in the back, as you probably noticed, it appears there is either a 1969 or 1970 Dodge Charger, probably the 69. I believe they're like the same general design, so that's why. Several movies have featured a Charger in it, such as the Fast and Furious Charger that, you know, Dom drove. Or in the TV show Dukes of Hazzard, there's the General Lee, of course. It could be either of those. I believe there's some other movies that have Chargers in them, so it could be from one of those movies as well. And again, it might not even be a movie car. Just the only reason I'd say there's a fair chance both these in the screenshot are simply because the DeLorean and the Ectomobile were both from movies as well. And so that just seems to be the general theme of the event. So yeah, we'll just have to see. But this is going to eventually come to the game as well. Again, whether that be the Halloween update or some other one. Alright, now moving on, we have the Nissan Z, or more commonly called the 400Z, which makes more sense to me, but for whatever reason, Nissan, of course, just decided to name it the Z. Anyways, not much said on this car either. No idea of cost, no idea if it'll be obtainable in the Halloween event, or if it's just going to be a dealership car. All we know is that eventually it'll come to the game. Alrighty, next up we have the Lamborghini Veneno. Just kidding, there's no more Lamborghinis in DE. That was kind of rude of me. Anyways, so for this leak we have the Lotus Exige 430 Cup. This car looks to be completed and ready to go, so I'm not sure if it'll come out in the Halloween update, but I mean it very well could because it looks fully done. Again, no information given on it. We'll just have to wait and see if it comes out or not. Alright, so next we have a Dodge Ram TRX 6x6, which might be a Hennessy version, might just be something else. I don't know who would have built it, which will be great for all the off-roading there is in DE. Once more, not much has been leaked on this vehicle. As a matter of fact, this picture is from like a month ago, so it's an older leak at this point, but I mean, we'll have to see if it comes or not with this update. I feel like it would be a good fit in the Halloween event as like a harder vehicle to get because it's the 6x6 equivalent. But I mean, it could just be a normal car. I'm not even sure. Alright, we also have a leak of the new SUV made by Ferrari, known as the Ferrari word I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Sorry guys, I'm just your typical American who cannot pronounce anything. Again, no idea if this will come or not. Somewhat of an old leak at this point. We're kind of getting into the older leaks now, but you know, there's always a chance it'll come out. For the next leak, we have a Ferrari Testarossa. Now, obviously right now, all you can just see is the shifter and some basic controls. And so you're probably like, how is this a Testarossa? And it just matches up with a Testarosa's like interior. Like what that looks like is what the real life one looks like. I guess it could be another vintage Ferrari. I'm not sure if they look similar, but I know the Testarossa looks similar to this, actually looks identical. So I'm just guessing that's what it is. And for the final car leak, we have the Rolls-Royce Ghost. I'm pretty sure it's a Ghost. I'm not positive. I don't know my Rolls-Royces that well. Again, leaked a couple weeks ago, I believe it was now. And I'm not sure it'll come out or not, but you know, this is an update. And I feel like most of these cars will, simply because I believe the update's going to be more than the Halloween update. I guess it might not be, but it's been, when the update comes out, it'll have been like 40, 3 days or something, 40 days, something, 40 something days since the last update. And so I feel like there's going to be a lot of cars even if they aren't in the Halloween event. But I could be entirely wrong. It might just be those 10 that are in the event. We'll just have to wait and see. Alright, and now we're getting into the map updates, leaks, whatever you want to call them. So firstly and most boringly, we have this revamped farmland, which, don't get me wrong, looks nice, but at the end of the day, it still is just boring farmland. I mean, it'll just add some immersion, I guess. I don't know, not much to say on it. Okay, next we have this leak, which honestly, I can't even tell where it fully is. I mean, it looks like it's near the circuit race, since you can, see the circuit race circle in the sky. I mean, I guess I kind of can picture where it is, but the map looks different from this angle for whatever reason. There's the picture. Make of it what you will. While we're talking about roundabouts, we have this other one here, which looks to be the entrance into the new mansions area, or the current mansions area, which I'm guessing the new mansions will be in there. Not entirely positive, but I mean, it's a road. What else is there to say? Alright, and now for the 2 Halloween map leaks. So firstly, we have this spooky tree with a face, a few more trees, pumpkin, and a lot of fog. I mean, you can't really see much in this picture, it's just some Halloween stuff. And then for the final Halloween map leak, we have this like Halloween Ferris wheel kind of thing with like these dead trees and stuff like that. But neither of these have looked like any part of the map in DE currently. That doesn't mean they're not somewhere in the current map, they just don't look like it. So that's cool, I guess. Anyways, that's going to do it for this leaks video. Thanks for watching. I will be doing a car show stream on Driving Empire, like a live car show stream on YouTube, the night of the update. So if you're interested in that, join my Discord server, which is linked in the description, where we often host car shows in Driving Empire and sometimes other games. Of course, not positive any of these cars will come in this update, well, except for the Apollo Evo, but I'm like 99% sure the Ectomobile and the DeLorean will come. And then for the rest, kind of just have to see, though I would imagine most will end up coming to the update. Anyways, that's going to do it for the video. Goodbye, Venom out.